Hello and welcome. I am Lisa and this is my channel, Cross by Floss, where I chat about my love of cross stitch as well as life blabbings and sometimes extra videos that I do. And today this is one of those extras. So I am doing a Mira Maynia recap. And so I will basically be showing you all 5 of the patterns all at once so you can see them. If you don't want to go and watch the actual update videos for each week, but you won't be able to see the before progress to the end. You just see the end, which is totally fine. So just as a recap, if you are new to my channel, and so welcome. And if you are curious to know what Mira Maynia is, so I have a love of Mirabilias. I absolutely adore Nora Corbett's patterns, and she has two different I don't even know if they're companies or styles or what you would call them, but one is Mirabilias, which are, I would say, beefier. And then she's got a Nora Corbett line, which are smaller patterns, maybe not as extensive colors and beading and all of that. Just as gorgeous, like for real, just as gorgeous. And I love both. I absolutely love both and have lots of each. Maybe not as much as some in our FlossTube community, but I have a pretty good stash of Mirabilias. And so I thought a couple of years ago that I loved Mirabilia so much that I would do Mira Maynia, and that I would start a new Mira kitted up pattern that I really wanted to work on, and start that on a Monday and work on it for 5 days in that week, and then put it in my whip pile, and then on the following Monday start a new Mira. And new being, I have not started it yet. It's being kitted and everything. Some of the patterns may be OOP, some of them may be hard to find, some of them may be really a lot older patterns, like back in 1999, 2000, early 2000s. Some of them might be brand new, like just released. And so I just thought that sounded like a really fun idea. And then last year I started doing it as a vlog style. So on Monday I would show what it was that I was going to do for that week. And then each evening, Monday through Friday, I would get some stitches in on that and then upload each morning and show the progress of the night before. And then at the end of the week, I would upload that week's vlog style video. And I enjoyed it so much last year that I did it again this year. So that kind of in a nutshell is what Mira Maynia is for me. And it is so fun to see others in the community doing some sort of version of Mira Maynia as well. I love watching other people work on Mirabilias. There are some fantastic floss tubers in the community who are Mirabilia lovers as well, and fantastic Mirabilia stitchers. So with that said, I am going to show you 4 weeks from home. And then my 5th week, I will do will add to the end of this video, and then do all of it together. But you will see me in a different place for that last Mirabilia because I am still working on her. So what did I do? Week 1, I started off with Santa. So this is a pattern that was released in 2012, and it is MD120 if you are interested. And this is a pretty full coverage pattern. In fact, I think it is all full coverage pattern. So that is so much fun. Here are the colors for Santa. They are spectacular. Really beautiful. Lots of greens, reds, very neutral colors. I chose to do this on a 16 count French lace Aida, and that was progress that I made. I did do an upper right start, upper left start, and is that right? Yes, upper left start. Whew. And that was my 5-day progress on Santa. I was pretty excited. I did a lot of the greens in here, and then I got real tired of doing the greens, and so I needed a little color, and started going into the reds. So that was the coverage on that. Really fun to work on. This Mirabilia, at the point that I'm working in, I'm very used to doing blocks of color, and this was a lot choppier in, I wouldn't say it was confetti heavy per se, but it definitely did not have the blocks of color that I was so used to working on when I do Mirabilias. All right, so then week 2 came, and I love this one. This is Starlet. And I purchased her, I want to say last year. She was released, yes, in 2020. And I actually bought this from Brandy at BeStitchMe. She has a website, and she's got patterns on there. And she was selling this one with the bead pack. There is only one bead pack needed. And so she was selling it with that. And I was like, oh, it's already practically kitted. Just need to get the DMC colors. So here are her gorgeous flosses. Now she has got a lot of purples and maroons and pinks, and oh, she is beautiful. Now she is worked on a 16 count Peaceful Purple, I think. Yes, Peaceful Purple that I purchased from my L&S, and I think that's the way it is. That is what I got done on her for 5 days. And as you can see, there's blocks of color, and which is really what I'm used to. So I believe I started this in the middle. This is a middle start pretty much, I think. And so was this middle bottom? No, I think it's the middle. And then I worked my way out this way. And the thing about this one is that there are quite a few blends in her. And at first I was like, oh, I don't want to work in the blends. And so I kind of avoided it. And then I realized where I was, and I sucked it up and started the blends. And I'm so glad I did, because they're beautiful and it really makes the pattern. So that was super exciting. Okay, then week 3. Oh my goodness. Week 3 was Angel Proclamation. Now, in my actual week 3 video, I mistakenly said that this was an OOP pattern. It is not, at the time of taping, it is not an OOP pattern. OOP meaning out of print. This is MD25. And I have had this pattern since 2000 and, when was our fire? 2003, I think so, 2003, maybe even 2004. It was given to me by a really wonderful lady who actually had this kitted up with the beads and the fancy floss that was needed, as well as the whisper white that is needed in there. And so really all I needed to do was find some fabric and put together the DMCs. So these are the DMCs in Angel Proclamation. How cute. Oh my goodness, the colors. Now, this was called for white linen, or Belfast white linen, 32 count, and because I don't work on linen, I took it into my L&S, Miss Denise, and we did some floss tossing and decided that this fabric here from Atomic Ranch Fabrics in the color Weathered Stone, that's the color I'm doing it in. I actually cut down the piece of fabric because it is big, and I did a middle start. You see how large this piece of fabric is because it's long. It's not very tall, but it is very wide. And so I chose to do a middle start, and that is my progress. Is this upside down? This might be upside down. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I think it's upside down, you guys. I can't tell. I don't remember. It's either this way. I think it's this way because I have my needle up at the top. So anyways, hopefully, if not, then it's this way. Not sure. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to figure that out when I bring it back out again, right? I know you guys don't watch this channel for me to ever be, I hope you find amusement in it. I find amusement in it. Okay, so enjoyed working on that. It was fun. There's a lot of white. There's a lot of white. Then it shows up beautifully on that weathered stone fabric. Beautiful. All right. Then week 4. Oh my gosh, I was so excited for this one. The Red Lady Pirate. I love her. I love her. I never want to say that I have favorites because that's like saying that you have a favorite child. I don't have a favorite child. I love each of my children for different reasons, and I love each of my Mirabilias for different reasons. She might be in the top 100. I don't even have 100 patterns, so I'm going to say she's in the top 100. She was released in, you know, I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I do. 2011. 2011, and her number is MD113. She's beautiful. Now, she also is, I'm going to show you her colors first. She has got a wide variety. I mean, there's purples and reds and blues and pinks and oranges. I mean, there's just more coral. I guess not really orange. Greens and browns and oh my goodness, there's so many different colors in here. And oh, she's beautiful. Now, this also is a piece of new to me fabric, just like the other one, the Weathered Stone by Atomic Ranch. This is sunflower printed fabric in the colorway Blue Fog. They are a new to me, and I think that they are Rogue Wholesale. At least that's what the little tag says. But the front says sunflower printed fabric. And so this one I actually chose to do a bottom middle start. So here. Now, what I love about this fabric is that it's printed. It's printed fabric. And it's white on one side. And then the print is on here. But this fabric here has like, it looks like sky and water at the same time. And so I thought Red Lady Pirate was going to look absolutely gorgeous on here. And so far she is. So let me show you. So that is what I got done in 5 days on Red Lady Pirate. And like I said, middle, bottom, start, because I really wanted to make sure that I kind of put her in the right place for the sky when her face is done and her hair. I wanted to make sure that I had some nice clouding for the sky, kind of in the right area. So I'm really excited about that. And So it is week 5, and I'm still working on week 5. So when I'm finished, I will do a little recap of that to this video. And so I hope that you have a really wonderful day, and I will be back shortly to do that week 5 recap and then upload, and you'll see it all. So I will see you soon. Hi, so week 5 was a free chart. I'm going to insert a picture here. It's called Guardian Cherub, and Nora released for several years on November 25th cherubs, or some sort of angel-ish kind of free chart, and I also will have that linked down below. And so for week 5, I thought what I would do is pull one of those free charts and do it in a different count aida, as well as not do any beading or any krynic. So just to show you that you don't necessarily have to bead if that's not your thing, and if you dislike krynic maybe as much as I do, you don't have to use krynic either. So as a recap, it was a free chart, so I'm just going to show you really quickly. It is on cardstock. That was upside down. It's on cardstock. I actually got this as a copy from my LNS long time ago, long time ago. I don't even know that she has these anymore, but you can print them off of the website. And the colors for that one was these beautiful, oh, so pretty. And this was, I actually did more progress. I couldn't put this down. I could not put this down. So my goal actually is to finish this in June. I would love to. It's small, there's not a lot to it, and because I'm not doing beading, which honestly does not take me a lot of time anyways, and I don't have to fight with krynic, which makes me happy, I want to get this done in June. So that is actually my goal. While I'm at StitchCon, I am going to work on this piece. Every evening, every moment that I have some free time, I am going to put in stitches in this. I love how this is coming together. And the great thing is that there are some great blocks of color in here. When you get up into the hair a little bit and into the wings, it's maybe a little bit more choppy, but they're still really good blocks of color. So anyways, this one is week 5. I hope you enjoyed Mira Maynia as much as I do. I love Mirabilias. I love Nora Corbett's. I think that they are extremely pretty, elegant. They just, for some reason, they speak to me. When I see one that is done, they just speak to me. There are many designers that I love. I have a love of antique samplers. I like kind of the new fun things, but Mirabilias are what I get drawn back to time and time again. And as well as the Nora Corbett's, because, well, let's face it, they're smaller. And maybe the potential of actually getting one done in a year is a lot greater for me than a Mirabilia. So yeah, I just enjoy. I can't wait for 2023 because I have been busy kitting up some of my Mirabilias, and next year I am going to have an actual OOP, not a mistake. But yeah, it has been so much fun. Maybe one day I will do not only a whip parade just of all of the Miras that I have started, and yeah, all the Miras that I've started. And I may do, it depends. I mean, I have a good collection of Mirabilias, but I certainly don't have like a large collection as some other fun floss tubers in the community that I have previously mentioned. And I'm getting into kind of like the lavender and lace and Told in a Garden and Butternut Road, and you know, because it's all, while I don't want to say it's the same style, it's the same, like they speak to me. Yeah, so pretty. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a really, really wonderful rest of your week, and that you are doing what you love in your stitching as much as I do. And hope to see you in my next video. Until then, take care.